Guys, sorry, that took forever to load this video. That was like ridiculously slow. I was just trying to load for a couple of minutes. Is anyone here? Now it says lost connection. Oh, bloody hell. Am I even connected? Ah, yay, I'm here. You're here. Fantastic. Jamie Dean's here. Lindsay's here. OMG, Link's here. Sarah's here. Sorry, guys, it took forever for that to connect just then. It was loading and loading and loading and loading. Like a little mouse in a wheel. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Meg85. Hi, Floofies. Hi, Ebs. Hi, User526. Hi, guys. Hi, Jamie. Hi from Croatia. Oh, Bok. Dobar dan. Hi, Kat. Hi, Diamond Gem 7. Hi, Cat P. Hi, Ella TB. Or Ella Tebby. I just watched a video of cat snoozing in a mic and it's hilarious. Did you? I love a funny cat video, me. Always keep me endlessly amused. Good morning. I shouldn't have watched the live today instead of Jim. I'm sorry, I should have watched the live today. Oh, don't worry, darling. God, you can't catch them all. It'll be uploaded. You got to kind of need the Queen workout music when you're at the gym in the background. Get you moving. Finally getting the notifications. Oh, good. Hooray. God, so unreliable, the TikTok, isn't it? I think YouTube's exactly the same. Hi from Northern Ireland. Oh, I was speaking to someone in Northern Ireland the other day on a call. Any questions, guys? Only 38 people here. Have I come on completely the wrong time? Hallie's here. Lady Blue Blill's here. Let me just check. Did I say, have I got the right time? Yes, I did. I mean, because I was sore and wished I'd skipped it. It was a personal training session. Oh, they train you hard, don't they, those personal trainers? I've never gone to one for that very reason. I just push myself. I've been doing so much self-concept and all these bad things have been happening. That's the old stuff playing out, right? Yes, Nancy, yes. Guys, you've got to understand, you've been thinking the old thoughts for a really long time. You've been thinking the old story for a really long time. You've been living in it and ruminating on it. And those old negative thoughts about yourself have been there for a fucking awful long time. How long have they been there? It's not going to just disappear in a couple of weeks of self-concept affirmations, okay? It's going to take a while. So don't get despondent when bad shit happens or things still show up in the 3D that you don't want. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. He said, I look very happy. Oh, what happened, Sarah? Hi, Liz, how are you? I feel exhausted. I'm affirming, but trying my best. It's all right, darling. Keep going. I had some lady trespass in my house and yell at me saying she was going to tow my car. What? Bizarre. In your house? Showed up. What's happening, Sarah? I'm trying to see it. Wait a second. What's Sarah saying? I just watched a video of a cat snoozing in a mic. It's hilarious. In your house? Showed up. What's happening, Sarah? I'm trying to see it. Wait a second. What's Sarah saying? I just watched a video of a cat snoozing in a mic. It's hilarious. Where's the rest? Showed up. He said I look very happy. I can't see the beginning of that, Sarah. All I can see is he showed up and looked very happy. What? I don't understand. He calls me bro. What are you talking about? Well, probably, darling, because you're in masculine energy and acting like the friend. Guys, if you're getting friend zoned by a guy and being called bro, are you constantly in your masculine energy? Are you acting like and thinking like a queen? Are you overgiving and doing things and being in masculine mothering energy? Are you friend zoning yourself by feeling in your mind that you're not good enough and you won't be chosen? Well, that's why. You friend zone yourself every time, guys, with relationships that you want. Okay, if you want a relationship with someone, if they consider you only as the friend, it's because you see yourself only as the friend. You're not stepping into the state of girlfriend in your mind. You don't see yourself as good enough for them, and you put them on a pedestal, and you friend zoned yourself, and that's why he's saying that shit. Go and watch all my videos in the TikTok that say friend zoning or friends. Okay, scroll down, see any titles that say friend zone or friends. Otherwise, go to the Facebook group, darling, and type in friend or friend zone and in the lives. Put it in the search box and you'll see all the lives about that, although I talk about it a lot in most of the lives. How to get into girlfriend self-concept. Okay, go and watch number 25 as well. Have been seeing bees everywhere. Ooh! Now by bees, do you mean actual bees or do you mean birds for land bees? Like people. My SP hasn't opened my Snapchat message since yesterday. What affirmations can I say to hear from him, please? Well, stop fucking over texting them, darling, for a start. And secondly, go ahead and get on with your life and forget about it. And thirdly, just affirm he's constantly calling and texting you. And he needs to hear your voice, and he needs to hear from you every day, and he needs to contact you every day, or it doesn't feel right. But go and get on with your life, darling. You're putting too much weight on it. Guys, when they haven't opened your message, you're putting so much weight on it and thinking, oh my God, my whole life's going to go to shit because I haven't opened my Snapchat. Go and get a life. Is that queen energy? No, that's desperate needy energy. Go and do other things. Distract yourself. Take the focus off them, please. It's so hard. I've been crying, but trying to stay positive. Guys, I don't tell you to try and stay positive, Nancy. You've been watching some LOA. I don't tell people to try and stay positive. I tell you to affirm positive new thoughts. There's a huge difference. If you guys are trying to stay emotionally positive, that's where you're going to fuck this up every time. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to think new thoughts. You don't have to have any emotion involved in that. If you're trying to stay in positive energy, feel positive, that's where you guys are going to feel exhausted. Because that's the wrong way to affirm. That's the wrong way to manifest. That is the way to hell. It's the way to exhaustion and feeling like this is hard work. All I want you to do is put a new thought in your brain. I am loved. I am wanted. Saying it like it's truth. No emotion required. Loz, if I tell someone else about what I want to manifest, can they mess it up? How can they mess it up? Unless you think they can. No, darling. Can you talk to others while manifesting your SP, or is that not living in the end? Of course, guys, you can have a whole relationship with someone else, guys. It doesn't matter. They'll still come back if you're living in the end of you and them are together. You can just live in the end of he loves me and you're going to miss me and you're going to rue the day you left me. That's what I did. And I was in a relationship with someone else and the other guy turned up. Didn't care that I was with someone else. But I wasn't manifesting him consciously. Thanks, I need to hear this. Good. Loz, I got a first in everything in my thesis. What do I affirm? I got a first in everything but my thesis. Oh, but my thesis. What do I affirm? I got exactly the grades I want in my thesis. I got a first in my thesis. I have first across the board. I've got exactly the grades and scores I want. I passed with flying colours. Say those things, darling. Just imagine it was a mistake and imagine them ringing you up and saying, or sending you an email saying, sorry, we made an error on your thesis. It's actually this. It's actually a first. Hello, I booked a one-to-one call coaching today. Oh, have you, darling? You have to tell me who you are on the name because otherwise I won't know who it is. Oh, wonderful. So it's okay if we feel all different emotions as long as we affirm. Yes, guys, please stop watching these fucking LOA people who are going about emotion, 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 emotion. You have to think a thought before you feel an emotion. These people are fucking morons. Please, Nancy, press not interested on any of these fuckwits. I can't see the live video. Do you have any suggestions what I should do? Help, please. I can't see the live video. What do you mean, in the Facebook group? Guys, how are you not getting this? When you go to a Facebook group, there's sections across the top of the page. So many people are having a hard time with this. It says it in the... First of all, no one's watching the introduction video where I explain this, okay? And people are sending the questions to the main page, even though I explicitly say in the introduction video that I say, please watch this before proceeding in the group. Do not post questions on the main page. And everyone posts questions and I will not approve them. And they'll sit there for years without me saying anything until you realise you have to go to the Q&A forum, which I explain very explicitly in the video. Secondly, I also explain there are sections in Facebook groups called, it's either called media or videos or photos, and it's the main heading. Go across the top main heading, you'll see it says announcements, discussion, then it'll say media, or it might say photos. Press it and then there'll be a video section. That's where all the videos are. And I also put them in topics. Now topics is a hashtag that says topics, so put in hashtag topics or topics, and then you'll see TikTok live, Facebook live, or just type in the search box in the group the word live or TikTok or Facebook or live to TikTok or video, Facebook live, TikTok live, and then you'll find them. Or the number of the video, like 25. I don't know why you guys are having such a hard time finding the videos in the group. I know groups aren't the most navigatable, easily made thing, but there's sections in groups. There's videos in that section. Please search the topics or search the videos or search the search bar for what you're trying to find. Sorry, guys. It frustrates me every time. I'm just like, how can you guys not find the videos? It's really not that hard. Have you never been in a group before? Maybe I've been in a lot of groups and I just know where the videos are. So I'm being facetious thinking you guys don't know. Sorry. But I get asked like every day and I'm like, are you just expecting everyone to give you the answer and not looking? Or have you watched the introduction video? So many people are sending questions to that. I've got 121 questions for approval. that I'm not going to ever approve. And if you've sent some 5-page fucking question, I'm just going to delete it. Because you haven't watched the introduction video. You haven't read the instructions when you applied for the group. You haven't read the instructions at the very top, pinned at the top of the page. I say, new members, please read. It explicitly says, do not post questions to the main page for approval. I will not approve them. And people still do it. It's like trying to put a bed together from IKEA and you've done it all wrong. And then you go, oh, I can't, this bed's all mixed up. It's like you didn't read the instructions. Sorry, guys. He told me a friend wants nothing to do with me. How do I fix it? He told a friend he wants nothing to do with me. I couldn't give a shit what they say, guys. Seriously. Please go to the Facebook group and watch what I say about what they say. What they say is a reflection of your thinking. Have you ever thought, darling, he doesn't want me. This is never going to work out. I'm never going to get him back. That's why they're saying it. It's a reflection of your thinking out of the friend's mouth, his mouth, everyone's mouth. Everyone is reflecting your thinking. Don't worry about what the fucking friend said. It's totally irrelevant. I was not able to fully write backstory. It was limited. How do I continue the story? Oh, so, darling, contact me on Messenger or Skype, okay, and then send me the rest, okay, because you have to contact me to get the PayPal link and to contact me for the call. So just send it there. Thoughts on transition periods and purges. It doesn't happen to everyone, guys, but sometimes the old thoughts, the old story is still playing out, and that could be a transition period or a purge of like toxins out of your body kind of thing, a purge of all the old shit. You got to wait. Like a movie, oh, yep, this movie's finishing, or this series on Netflix is finishing, got to wait for series 2. Just got to be patient. Met with SP today, and she said she was happy to see me, but doesn't know what she wants for us. Help. So don't worry, darling. Okay? Sometimes that's just your old thoughts showing up. She didn't say no. Okay? So it's improving somewhat, so you've had an effect on her already, but you haven't had the full effect yet. So don't be despondent. Just keep thinking the new thoughts. Affirm that she loves you. That's why she saw you. That's why she was there. And affirm in your mind that you're together. Don't worry about what they say. Yes, the old story is playing out so much for me. I hate it so hard, coming all at once. Well, don't worry, darling. Can I revise the conversation that led to him breaking up with me? Absolutely. Just go back and replay the whole scene differently. Loz always has the answers. I keep having intrusive thoughts about him blocking me for literally no reason. I'm just flipping. Hallie, fuck's sake. You freak out on every live and then the next minute you're happy as Larry. I don't know what to say to you. Are you affirming? Probably not. Meet with SP today. Oh, so that. I affirm I'm a queen. So when SP texts back after a while, should I act like it's okay or not entertain? I affirm I'm a queen. So when SP texts back after a while, should I act like it's okay or not entertain SP? Oh, I talk about this in a video coming up. I'm doing a whole lot of queen energy videos, guys. I don't want you to manipulate the situation. If you're in queen energy, act like you would if you were in a relationship. If you were in a relationship, would you wait a while to text them back? You wouldn't. So if you're living in the end of your mind that you're in a relationship, do what you would do in a relationship. Hi, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Don't leave it as a manipulation tactic. But if you're genuinely busy, then sure. But don't do it as a way to like teach them a lesson, believing it, you on red or whatever. I mean, don't jump straight away and like desperately, oh my God, send me a message and reply straight away in 2 seconds. But like, don't come, whichever way you reply, guys, don't do it out of fear. Either fear by leaving it a long time and thinking that's going to help you and delaying it, or fear by doing it fast. Whatever you do, affirm first that they're going to be thrilled to hear from you. Do it from a place of confidence, whichever thing you choose to do. Does that make sense? What will happen if the person we manifest is not good for us? Oh, Maria, you haven't been here long, have you, darling? You decide if they're good for you. They are literally reflecting your thinking. You've come from some LOA, they're not meant for you bullshit world. Darling, there's no such thing as not meant for you, not good for you. If they're not good for you, they've turned up in your reality acting like a dick based on your shitty self-concept about yourself where people treat you badly and aren't good to you. Does that keep happening to you? Do you keep having guys turning up in your life that treat you like shit? That's because you're thinking about you. They're simply reflecting your thinking. They'll go to another girl and be good to them, but they'll be bad to you. Go and watch number 25 in the Facebook group, darling, if you're lost about this, about how every single relationship you're in, the person is reflecting your thinking about you, and you have to change your thinking about you to change the situation. If they're treating you badly, that's because you think bad thoughts about yourself and bad thoughts about them, such as they're not a good person. They treat people badly, and therefore they will. Got it? It's hard to get your head around, but when you realise it, you go, oh my God, I've created the person acting like that to me. Okay? Hello from Australia. Well, hello from Australia too. Yay, I'm back. Oh, hi, Brody. Had a friend visit. What have I missed? Oh, did you, darling? A friend. By that friend, you mean SP? I was not able to fully write backstory. Oh, that's right, darling. Just send it to my messenger or blah, blah, blah. I have a call with you in a couple of days. Oh, do you F71? Oh, you have to tell me who you are as well, so I know it's F71. He told a friend, I saw that one. He said I look very happy and glowing. Oh, who did, Sarah? Another bees before land. Oh, Sarah. I was affirming. Someone I worked with at my old work who fancied me showed up to watch a film last night after I was affirming Another Bees Before Land. Said I look very happy and glowing. Oh, the other guy from the other workplace. Oh, darling. Got them coming out the woodwork. Oh, love it. Loz, how do I get my neighbours to move fast? You want them to move out? Just say, oh, such and such doesn't live there anymore. I've got such lovely new neighbours. I love my new neighbours. God, those neighbours move quickly. I can't believe how quickly they moved. Imagine a conversation with a friend. Does the rule about people treating you apply to the person who's emotionally unavailable, abusive? Is that my own self? Yes. Sorry, guys, unless you're a child, it is you. You've either attracted in someone who's emotionally abusive based on your shitty self-concept when you met them, or they've turned into that person based on your thinking about you. People can only treat you how you feel about you. An emotionally abusive person will pick someone they can abuse. They'll pick an empath, a person who overgives, a person who doesn't feel good about themselves, a person who people pleases. They just will, because they're the people they can manipulate. They won't pick a person who's got great self-concept. They can't abuse them. Assess your self-concept, darling. It's raining men. Yes, it is, Sarah. I love it. I'm affirming. I'm texting like we're together. I've written affirmations. Any other tips to move? What? I'm affirming. I'm texting like we're together. I've written affirmations. Any other tips to move? I don't talk about writing affirmations. I don't know where you're getting that from. Are you living in the end in your mind? Are you working on your self-concept? That sounds like it's all about them, Tracy Collier. Are you affirming your self-concept or all about them? Everyone is basically saying their affirmations just by asking what they can say about it. What? Everyone is basically saying their affirmations just by asking what they can say about it. What? Oh, you mean in the question? People are affirming in the question? Is that what you mean, darling? Just change your wording. Yes, guys. When you put a question in here, a lot of the time your answer is in your question. Yes, darling. Look at your question and think, oh, well, how would I flip that? Oh, we'll just say the opposite of what I just wrote. Thank you. Okay. No, haha, not SP, a girl I was friends with in high school. Oh, good, darling, lovely. I'm affirming self-concept, mostly SP secondly. Sometimes thoughts of other women and him moving come in. Don't worry about it, darling. Just step in with the news story, Look, that old story can be a real motherfucker. I know. That's my biggest problem is old story. That's why I keep saying it to you guys. My first biggest problem is reacting. Second biggest problem is old story. And it's all related to my self-concept of not feeling chosen and good enough. It's always related to that. Go and work more on your self-concept. What is that tied to? The thinking other women will come along. That's probably feeling not chosen, not good enough. And that's why you're thinking about it a lot, because you haven't fully changed that in you yet. Feeling chosen, feeling good enough. I'm also buzzing so much that I manifested 21 pilots to tour next year, and they are. Oh, I saw that post, darling. Amazing. I drunkenly reacted to the 3D last night. Am mortified. I'd like to quickly correct it. Well, revise it, darling. And then just don't beat yourself up about it and think, oh, he doesn't care what I do. He thinks I'm cute and funny when I'm drunk. He thinks it's hilarious. He thinks I'm the sweetest thing ever when I'm drunk. He thinks he shows me off and says, oh, isn't she so funny? Just don't affirm that you didn't think bad. Don't think you messed up, guys. Say, it doesn't matter what I do, I can't mess this up. Morning from Ireland. The bad rich bitch turned my situationship into a relationship. Oh, did you, darling? You turned it into a relationship. Ah, good for you, my sweet. Love it. Hang on. Trying to see more questions. Mum wants a promotion and she's doing the job, but they're not paying her for it. What to do? Well, tell your mum to work on a self-concept, first of all, guys. If you're getting in a situation, in a work situation, guys, where you're not getting paid enough or you're not getting paid, that's based on your self-concept. People will literally walk all over you and use you, even in a work situation based on your self-concept. I used to get that all the time. Like when I was a waitress, I wouldn't get my tips. And then I'd be like, oh, it's all right, I can wait for them when I really needed them. And I'd be like, why is everyone else getting their tips but I don't? Why am I getting underpaid and everyone else isn't? Because I used to be in this lowly, like, it's okay, I'll accept whatever crumbs business, and therefore that's what happened. So tell your mum not to do that and stand up for herself in her mind. I am so confident, I get everything I want, I'm their best employee, no one would dare stifle me out of money. Stifle? Is that a stifle? Stifle and I'm mixing two words there, but you know what I mean. Stiff me from out of my money. Hi, Loz. What can we feel when we sometimes feel we're not good enough for SP? I am high up on the throne looking down on everyone. I am a queen. I'm treated like one. I am more than good enough. I am perfection. Start saying that, darling, and take that fucker off the pedestal. I'm a 7-figure year earner. Oh, I love that, darling. Wonderful. Yes. Have you all not seen 90 Day Fiancé? The ones with the great self-concept remain with that person. Oh, I'll have to watch that show. The ones with the great self-concept remain with that person. Yeah. Same with Married at First Sight. If you look at people like, what's the girl who's on The Apprentice at the moment? She's got excellent self-concept. She did from the beginning. The ones who've got shaky self-concept, they're always broken up by the end. Always. And they put the guy on the pedestal too much. Happens every time. Tell me you're beautiful without telling me you're beautiful. Oh, how lovely. Thank you. Why wouldn't he? He's so lucky. Yes, guys, say that. I'm the best. I'm the best fucking person for SP. Yes, Douglas, love that. I'm a queen. Yes, love that very much. Everyone should be saying they're a queen, unless they don't want to be a queen. Unless they're a guy who's straight. I'm a 7-figure. I saw that one. There's literally a season where a girl wipes her partner's phone and he's still in love. Really? Yeah, guys, if you're in queen energy, you can fucking do anything and the guy will just be like Harry is or Meghan Markle. Everyone in the world knows that girl is the world's biggest narc. She didn't invite a single friend to the wedding. She invited people she didn't know who were famous. She didn't invite her family except her mum. She doesn't speak to her poor dad. She lied to get into equity to get an acting job. She lied throughout her whole career to get the job she's got. And Harry can't see it. He's just like, because his self-concept's so fucking amazing. He's just blind to it. And one day she'll just be like, bye. And he'll be like, what? I'll give it 10 years. I was affirming I'm a money magnet and I'll get my payout from accident and I got aftermath call next week. Oh, lovely. $2,000 you're getting, Sarah. Wonderful. About after effects. Oh, tell them you got lots of after effects. I've got so many after. I got whiplash. I've had whiplash for 2 years. I can't sleep at night. I have so many nightmares. Still your best acting job, Sarah. Get some extra money. You're hilarious. Love you. Oh, thanks. Loz, what do you do if SP has come back and you're so happy but your mind keeps overthinking it? Stop doing that, darling. That's what fucks it up. Guys, when they come back and you're overthinking it and you've got fearful thoughts, that's what fucks it up. Please don't do that. Affirm, affirm, affirm. Affirm while they're there. Affirm while you're in bed with them and they're asleep in the morning. Affirm while you're having sex with them. I'm not fucking joking. While they're pounding away on top of you, you're affirming in your mind. I'm a queen. I'm treated like a queen. You love me and only me. Got it? Seriously. I'm not kidding. Try it, girls. And no one is allowed to call Meghan Markle out. Well, lots of people are now. There was a whole thing that Lady C, I mean, Lady C is a fuckwit, but she read a diagnostic report the other day by a psychiatrist talking about Meghan Markle and exactly psychologically how she's a narcissist. And it was like so spot on. It was like, whoa, shit. It's like 4 videos long on a TikTok. It's really good. What's this? Yes, I say I had pain in my arm and neck and I can't be a passenger in a car. Yes, and you have severe anxiety, Sarah. Anxiety and flashbacks. I love hearing your story of real people and celebrities. So interesting. I actually thought today I should do a series on celebrities with good self-concept, celebrities with poor self-concept. Actually, it's weird that you just said that. I love hearing your stories of real people and celebrity self-concept. I'm going to do it. It just dawned on me just before I did this that I should get a green screen and be like doing Princess Diana, Meghan Markle, Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Lopez. Should I do that? The Rock, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Prince Harry. Should I? I'm crying. What are you crying about? Pain is caused by your own thoughts. Yes. What are we laughing at? With my current owner about my new SP. What's this? Imagine if your affirmations came out while you were doing it. It's possible while you're in the moment. You love me. You'd be like, yes, I do. What's the problem? You'd be like, nothing. That would be funny. Please do. Would love that. Okay, I will. I'll do that series. I thought of that. It's funny. I manifested you saying that because I was literally only thinking about it half an hour ago. Tell me who you want me to do self-concept analysis on, guys. Which celebrities? Tell me in the comments. The fearful thoughts are the scariest part, but we have to kick them out of the bloody way. Yes, Minnie, exactly. Fuck those thoughts. Hang on. What are you all crying about? Oh, me saying affirm when you're having sex. It works, guys. Kevin Hart. Yes, I'll do Kevin Hart. When I get this payout soon, I can pay for my new car door. Oh, wonderful. Manifesting you, Mr. Bean. What's this? Do one on ASAP Rocky. I don't know enough about him and have to really look into him. I don't know about him enough. I could do Kanye West. I know the Kardashians well. I can only really report on people I understand well already. Jennifer Lopez, yes. I didn't want to react. What are we saying, Nancy? I'm so mad at myself because something bad happened today and I cried so much and reacted, but I didn't want to react. Don't worry about it, Nancy. Just revise it. Guys, please don't beat yourself up when you react in the 3D. You can't help it sometimes. It's your amygdala. It's your fight or flight response. When you just revise it. Guys, please don't beat yourself up when you react in the 3D. You can't help it sometimes. It's your amygdala. It's your fight or flight response. When you feel stressed, you can't help it sometimes. So don't beat yourself up. If you have, the Williams sisters, that's an excellent idea. If you have poor self-concept still, if you have a self-concept where you beat yourself up a lot, you'll beat yourself up. I do this all the time because I feel defective in some ways. I'm not good enough. Every time I make a mistake, I beat myself up. Now, I came from a family where I wasn't allowed to make a mistake. When my mum was so strict, and if I made a mistake, I was in trouble. That's why I beat myself up when I react or make a mistake in the 3D. I'm so hard on myself. I'm harder on myself than anyone in the whole world. I'm my worst critic. No one could say worse things about me than I say about me. So don't beat yourself up, darling. That's why you're doing that. Because you beat yourself up and think you're not good enough. It's healthy to cry. Yes, guys, get it out. How to change parents' behaviour. They formed your self-concept originally. Guys, you just got to see them differently. You can't physically change them in the 3D. You've got to just see them differently and affirm that they're acting the way you want. Okay? And every time they turn up not like that, just affirm, no, they love me. They're so kind. They're so caring. They do things for me, whatever it is you want. Which Joseph Murphy books would you recommend? Yeah, he does have loads, doesn't he? I actually was on Amazon today looking for another book and I saw how many he had. I didn't realise. I've only read The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, but he has the Prosperity Bible and a whole lot of things. But all I've read is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. But I would say that'd all be good. Loz, I'm on a boat at the moment and forgot my headphones. I'm getting looks every time you speak loudly. Oh, sorry, darling. Just start saying, I'm on a boat, bitch. I can do what I want. I'm on a boat. Has anyone seen up the I'm on a boat song? The Island by This Lonely Island or whatever it's called. No one know what I'm talking about. With Justin Timberlake, I'm on a boat. No one know what I'm talking about. It's very funny. I don't go live with people. Sorry, guys. She also cooks dinner for me whenever I work late. Oh, your mum? Oh, does she, Sarah? That's lovely. My mum's behaviour has changed since I've affirmed she loves me and she can't do enough for me now. Oh, wonderful, Sarah. Loz, how'd you get into law of assumption? By fucking my life up, darling. Seriously, and getting very lost with LOI. Very severely lost. Oh, thanks, Douglas, for the sunnies. I manifested my SP, but I'm not excited anymore. Is this due to my self-concept work? Yes, guys. Sometimes they turn up and they're a bit dull and you're like, oh, is this what you were like? I forgot. You're a bit boring. Thanks, Alexia, for the roses. I checked out for 2 seconds. What videos about celebrities? Oh, we're talking about making self-concept videos about celebrities. So which celebrities do you want me to make a video about analysing their self-concept? Good or bad? Or both? Childhood emotional and physical abuse messed up my self-concept from beginning. How to heal. Okay, got to go back and figure out what that was. If you don't know, what are you triggered by now? And then affirm against that shit. If it was feeling not chosen, I am chosen. I've always been chosen. Things like that. Okay, if it was feeling defective in some way and not good enough, say I am more than good enough. I am perfection. I'm perfect just the way I am. If it was abandonment, affirm against that. Figure out what the triggers are now or what the things were then and then affirm against it, guys. Hang on, I'm scrolling up to see your suggestions, guys. Halle Berry, Stevie Nicks, yes. Jennifer Lopez, the Williams sisters, yes. Jim Carrey, yes. He's got excellent self-concept because he's so fucking knows he creates everything, doesn't he? And sometimes he sounds like a nut in interviews at the moment. You can see the other actors when they're in a film with him just like sitting there feeling very uncomfortable because he's talking about consciousness and everything and they're going, what's happening? I saw one the other day and everyone's like, guy's a fucking nut. And he just doesn't care. Because he spent his whole life trying to make people proud of him and make them laugh and make them love him through humour. And he realised now that wasn't worth it. He didn't need to do that. Aloha, love your mug. Oh, thanks. People, my self-concept, lol. What? How would you recreate a whole group of people at once? So, guys, a lot of people think you're needing to recreate everyone. That's not the case. I remember my best friend said that to me once. She was like, this is exhausting having to recreate everyone in my workplace and recreate everyone. And I said, no, you don't have to do that. Why are you thinking you have to do that? She's like, well, Sammy says you're recreating people. I'm like, oh, fuck, you're confused. I'm like, darling, you walk into the workplace thinking I own this fucking place and everyone's lovely to me. Everyone's transformed instantly. If you affirm when you walk into the workplace, it's a group of people, that everyone at work loves me, adores me, treats me beautifully, and listens to what I say, and I'm given the utmost respect by everyone here, there you go. Done. It's about you, guys. It's always about you. So she got really confused listening to Sammy Ingram talking about that over and over and over again, and she thought it meant, okay, now John respects me, and John loves me, and John's going to be like this. Now Harry, he's going to be like this, and he's going to say this, and about, fuck, you'd be there all day. It's just about I am this, I am that, I am that. That's why, guys, I'm saying to you, your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Whatever you think about you, everyone, from work colleagues to a group of friends to your family to your SP, will reflect that. It's just about what am I thinking about me? What do I think people think about me? I am this, I am that. Got it? Jim Carrey doesn't have good concept with love, though. Yeah, but yeah, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't feel lovable enough or something. And one girl committed suicide. One of his girlfriends committed suicide, I remember. Will Smith is LOA, but he has the best self-concept. Yes. Yes, very much so. I've just finished Programming Your Subconscious. I can share via Audible. Oh, what? Who wrote that? Programming Your Subconscious. I don't know that one. Kylie Jenner. Well, yeah, except in love. When affirming that, but her self-concept in the family is definitely on point, and I think that's because Kim was the favourite, now she is, and she's been treated like the favourite, but Chloe never was. Look at hers. Thank you, Loz. Oh, you're welcome. Haven't been feeling my best recently, so I decided to deactivate my social media to work on my self-concept. Well, do that, darling. Do that if it helps you. I love you, Loz. Hilarious. Oh, thanks. You're right. Thank you. That was very useful. Good. When affirming that, what if you go into work and they're not acting as you affirmed? They won't at first. Guys, it's slow, it's laggy. You've had those thoughts of no one respects me, no one listens to me, everyone's mean to me here for a long time. You've had thoughts about you, I'm not respected, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, things never work out for me for a long time. It is laggy. It'll take maybe a couple of weeks. It might take a month for them to change. Don't be despondent. I did that with my best friend. She said the first day she walked in, everyone was great, and then it went back to the way it was. And I was like, because you went back to your old thinking. She said it had improved and a lot of people had left. She actually made people leave. There were people in her workplace that she didn't like, and they slowly started getting fired or leaving. And I was like, you're doing that because you decided no one fucks with me here anymore. I'm the boss. Everyone's lovely to me. This workplace has been transformed because it was really bullying and horrible. People actually left. It was genius. I'm going on a date, but I affirm about SP, not the guy I'm going out with. I'm messing it up. No, guys, just say all the men I want me. Men treat me like this. They love on me. They tell me how beautiful I am, blah, blah, blah. You can be general about men, but also say the men I want me. All your SP. What if SP is married? Doesn't matter, darling. Circumstances don't matter. How do you get rid of your resentment to someone you're trying to manifest a relationship with? Well, darling, you've got to start realising that you created the situation, so the resentment you should be feeling is towards yourself for doing such a silly thing that hurt you. If you're really lost about this, go and watch my series in my TikTok called How to Manifest an Apology. You won't like it because I'm basically saying the whole way through you caused the situation that you now feel resentment about. It's just how it works, guys. I want my neighbours to move to a new state. Well, say they've moved to wherever. Thank God they moved to Tennessee or whatever you want to say. Ever since I started working on self-concept, people talk to me more at work. Exactly, guys. They'll be nicer to you and kinder to you. There's going to be a huge competition between the two SPs because old SP will conform and fight for me. Yes, Hannah. Yes. Joseph Murphy. Oh, reprogramming your subconscious. Oh, is that what it's called? It's a Joseph Murphy one. Programming your subconscious. Oh, that's a Joseph. Oh, I better get that one. Oh, is that the one where he does the affirmations inside the book? Hi from Australia. Well, hi from Perth. Thank you. Oh, thanks for following me. Guys, do follow me if you don't follow me already. I go live twice daily, nighttime US and morning time UK. But you never know when, so you have to follow me to be notified. And press get all notifications. And you can watch all these lives back in the Facebook group. The link's in my bio, guys. Subconscious laws. EFT tapping, yes. Princess Diana, she always believed she would be famous, but she also manifested ultimate tragedy, yeah. But she just wanted to be loved, guys, because she had a very tragic childhood with her parents. She was very abandoned. Loz, I applied to a paid content... Oh, Loz, I applied to do paid content work with Massive Cinema. Had an email today. I affirmed it. Oh, wonderful, darling. Harry Styles has good self-concept, I feel. Yes, he does, doesn't he? And he's really talented. I love him. Love him. Yes, he does have good self-concept. I like him. I think he's a very likable celebrity. After the old story plays out, does that mean everything will be perfect after? After the old story plays out, everything will be perfect. Well, it will just reflect your thinking. So if you don't have perfect thinking, no, it won't be. But yes, it will be better. So as the old story's played out, then the new story comes in. And if the new story is favourable to you, it'll be what you want. Affirmations need for my 90-year-old mum who can no longer live at home and don't want to live with me. Affirmations needed. Oh, okay. So say she's happy where she is. She's content where she is. She loves where she lives. She's so healthy in herself. She's never been so happy. Those kind of things. Is that what you mean? I'm so excited. It means when I get the work, I can attend red carpet prems and meet more people. Oh, Sarah, love it. What can I affirm for my health? I can't find much info on health. Read You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay, Hay, but also she's got a lot of affirmation tapes and things on Audible and also on free on YouTube for your health. But say things like, I am so wonderfully healthy. I've never been so healthy. I've never felt so good in myself. My cells are renewing themselves daily. My subconscious mind, which created my body, knows how to renew every cell and tissue in my body as it knows how to do. My cells are renewing themselves daily. I've never felt so good. Start saying those things. The faster you start believing your affirmations, the faster things will change in 3D, question mark. Yes, but you have no control over the belief aspect, guys. You don't know when the neural pathway is being formed in your brain, so how can you possibly know? So just affirm more to make it come faster. Okay? Got the analogy and contact. It's been a week now and no contact. Is this the purge? It can be, guys. It can be your old thoughts playing out, or it could just be you're having really fearful thoughts right now, like, what's happening? Is it a purge? What's going on? Have I fucked up? Oh, you mean you got the apology? Okay, you got the apology, not the analogy. I've read that wrong. I got the apology in contact. Good. So don't worry, guys. Sometimes they're playing hard to get. Sometimes they're leaving it a week because they don't want to look over keen. Just give it that meaning. Give it the good meaning. Can't wait to teach this to kids so they can grow up having whatever they want and won't have to deal with the old story. Yeah. Kat and Pamela, 2 members of the group, got together because they're both artists and they're now writing a children's book about self-concept for children. Isn't that wonderful? And they've put a thread in the group for suggestions for affirmations for children. So guys, go and suggest in there because they're going to actually write the book. Isn't that great? And it's such a success story because they're actually doing that from this group. And I think that's the most wonderful idea. I've always wanted to have a children's book about affirmations, and I've always thought, what would it be about? And they've come up with this wonderful idea. It's just perfect. No, mean mum will have to soon live somewhere else and not with me. So you don't want her to, but you want her to be happy where she is? I don't know what it is you're asking. You just want to know that she's happy where she is and she's content where she is? Say that. What if your SP is building a wall between us and drawing a line, feel so far not able to reach him? Well, then you won't be able to, darling, because you're saying he's building a wall and drawing a line. He's not doing anything of the sort, but you're looking at his actions, reading into them, analysing them and thinking that's what he's doing, and therefore that's what he's fucking doing. And you're thinking it and affirming it in your mind. He's building a wall. He's drawing a line between us. He's drifting away from me, and therefore he fucking will. Stop thinking that. He's coming towards me. He's constantly calling and texting me. He's so close to me now. He's so emotionally available to me. He's always telling me his feelings. He's always there for me. Say those things instead. You're creating that with your shitty thinking about him. Stop thinking those things. Yes, we are doing this. Yay, Kat! Love it. It's such a beautiful idea. Love it. Can you live... Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Can you live in the end with a few SPs? Yes, like separate visions. I want them all. Yes. Doesn't matter, guys. Have them all. And you can just pick and choose like a lineup in Usual Suspects. You. No, I don't want her to live with me. I just said that. Just say she's happy in the new place where she lives. She moves out and lives in a place and she's happy. What is the question? Just say she's happy in the new place where she lives. She no longer lives with me. She's happily living somewhere else. If you don't want her to live with you, darling, imagine she doesn't live there anymore. Imagine saying to someone, I'm so relieved Mum doesn't live with her anymore. God, she was driving me nuts. She's so happy where she lives. Got it? How long does the lag take until it's fully passed? How the fuck do I know, Alyssa? I'm not in your brain. I don't know how long you're affirming, how many thoughts you're getting rid of that are negative and old and laggy. I don't know. Guys, I can't possibly answer these questions about time. It's like impossible for any manifestation coach to answer. And if they ever say anything stupid to you like 17 seconds and you can manifest, or it takes 3 months, or if you haven't got it in 3 days, you're fucked up, they're fucking morons. Because no one can possibly know how long it takes. I'm not in your mind. Okay? It takes as long as it takes for you to convince your subconscious mind that it's true. Have you convinced your subconscious that it's true? That's all it takes. After affirming my self-concept in SP, I've met someone new who treats me really well. Sign of 3D? Yes, guys. And sometimes that person who treats you really well in the 3D, the new person, turns out to be better than the old person, and then you don't like the old person anymore. It happens. Why are people wanting an apology off their SPs when they're the ones that caused the crap? Well, is Molly digging? Can you hear that? She's digging in the carpet. I mean, what's she digging for? What are you doing? She's under the lounge digging a hole. What are you doing down there? Look at this. What are you doing? You're digging a hole, are you? Thank God I rent and don't own this house. You're ruining the carpet. She's making a nest. How can you ensure my visions are 3D? I've affirmed for him to come back. How can I ensure my visions are 3D? What do you mean? Don't understand the question, darling. I don't understand that at all. How can I ensure my visions in the 3D, do you mean? Well, you just imagine them, darling. How do you get rid of the old narrative? You've got to think of the new narrative, okay? Guys, you can't just get rid of it and be like, okay, old story gone. La, 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 la. You're just going to think of it again if you don't fill it in with the new thinking, with the new affirmations, with the new story. Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy is great. Yes, it's excellent. When my SP comes back, I'll be apologising to him, not expecting him to apologise. He did nothing. No, Sarah, you won't be apologising to him either. That's not Queen energy. You're just like, oh, well, what happened, happened. How are you? You can if you want, but you have to come from a place of Queen energy, not from a, I'm really, really sorry, I'm below you energy, okay? Got it? You can apologise, guys. You've got to be careful how you do it. You've got to be careful what you're thinking when you're doing it. I'm in the wrong, you're above me, or it's, I can say my feelings. I can speak from my heart and be like, I'm sorry if I hurt you. I know I hurt you. I know I reacted. But I'm a queen now and I can say these things and not worry about your reaction and not put you on a pedestal because I'm a queen. I'm sorry the way I acted. Do it like that, not from fear. Got it? Or not from there on a pedestal. There's a difference. How can I know that he's definitely coming back? Because you say so. The end. Seriously. So if he's ignored me, do I act like he hasn't? Yes, but not act like he hasn't. You've got to think like he hasn't. Guys, it's not about acting in the 3D like anything. You've got to think in your mind that you're together. You've got to think in your mind he never ignored you. It's in your mind, guys. It's not out here. A lot of LOA people are teaching you to do shit out here like acting as if. You're not acting anything. You're thinking it. Thinking it. Got it? If you're really lost, guys, please go to the Facebook group and watch all these lives back. Watch number 25 first and then number 41 and then watch them backwards from the most recent to the least recent. There's 180-something videos in there. I keep seeing signs like consistent numbers. Yeah, well, that doesn't fucking mean anything, darling. You're hella lost. Please go to the Facebook group. You're coming from an LOA world where you think numbers mean something. They don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. Do you want your manifestation or you just want to see numbers? If you want to keep seeing numbers, affirm that you're seeing numbers and then more numbers will appear and you won't get the thing you want. You'll just see fucking 1111 everywhere. A lot of people are manifesting numbers and I just can't explain to you enough how fucked up that is because it's literally saying to your brain, show me more numbers, that it's coming, show me more signs. And then your brain goes, I thought you wanted your SP back, but now you want 1111 all the time to prove something? Oh, okay. Okay, we'll stop getting the SP then. We'll just give you 1111 because apparently that's what you want. Got it, guys? I was seeing someone I was very keen on. I spoke out loud, all positives. He ghosted me. Why did you speak out loud, all positives? Guys, it's not what you're doing out loud. Why are you guys not getting this? It's what you're doing in your mind. It's what you're thinking that reflects. I couldn't give a shit if you said flibbity gibbet, spoke in gibberish, spun around 3 times and slept on your head the whole time and spin your head around like and said Beetlejuice. It doesn't matter what you do in the 3D. It matters what you're doing in your mind. Guys, you're reflecting your thinking out to them, and they will think what you think of them. They will think what you think they think of you. They will think what you think about yourself. That's it. What you do in the 3D doesn't ever matter. You can act like a crazy bitch and smash their phone and get a baseball bat to their car, and the guy will still love you because you're in queen energy. Got it? Or you could be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I love you and blah. And they're like, oh, fuck off, bitch. Because you're not in queen energy. Got it? Guys, it's what you're thinking that matters, not what you're doing. Is it too late to change? No, guys. Just start affirming the new you. Start stepping into the version of the new you every day you get out of bed. Right, well, I'm fucking queen now. I'm a king now. Right? And I only think the thoughts of a king. I only think the thoughts of a queen. I've got the motherfucking best self-concept in the world. Got it. You can change like that, guys. It's hard because I want my SP even though the new person treats me so much better. Well, guys, look, sometimes just give it time. You won't want the SP anymore, trust me. Or the SP will come back and treat you better. I need to find that Facebook group stat. Guys, the link's in my bio, okay? The link is in my bio, and it's just called Subconscious Laws. Just look for it on Facebook if you can't click the link. And there's a space in between. Subconscious space laws. Just answer the questions saying you saw me on TikTok, so I know you're not a spammer. You can't post questions on the main page, but you can put them in the forum. There's a Q&A forum. Just find it under topics. You can also find in the topics all the TikTok lives are saved in there, and I go live every Friday on Facebook, and they're also saved in there under Facebook lives. You can search for words you're looking for, like self-concept or SP or ex-boyfriend or whatever, in the search bar as well, but 25 and 41 are key if you're trying to get your ex back, okay? Is it bad that I now feel indifferent to the old story with my SP? No, that's good, darling. Very good. Good. Me and my SP are together but not in a relationship. Should I just affirm that we are dating? You're together but not in a relationship. You mean you're friends? Yes, affirm you're dating, but stop friend zoning yourself and start building yourself up, darling, so he's not treating you as just a friend or a situationship like fuck buddies, okay? Affirm you are the girlfriend in your mind and start working on your self-concept. Can you explain lagging in the 3D? Okay, it's like this, guys. There's a server from, I don't know, Microsoft or Facebook, okay? Or say it's the servers of the internet, and they're up here, and it's sending out your Wi-Fi signal. It takes a while to get to you, and sometimes the signal's slow, the further away you get from it. So the longer it's been, you've been thinking of it, the slower the signal is. You know what I mean? Like you get further away from your modem, and it slows down. Well, that's like the 3D. You've been thinking that for a long time. You got further and further away. It's slow. The 3D is a reflection of your thinking. It's always a reflection of your thoughts. Everyone is simply reflecting in your reality, your thinking. The people I'm talking about. People reflect your thinking. You thought it for a long time. They're still reflecting it. So when you're starting to change your thoughts, well, they're still probably reflecting the old thinking you used to have. It takes a while for them to catch up to the new reflection. It's reflecting out. Oh, no, she's lovely. Oh, no, I love her. Oh, no, I want to be around her all day long. Oh, my God, I can't believe I left her. Oh, my God, I'm going to marry her. Takes a while, okay? Mine must be on dial-up. Yes. Get your mind off dial-up, guys. Get it on some fast 5G, okay? I am happily married. What's this? I'm happily married, living in my dream house in Cornwall next to my baby. Yay! I'm going to reactivate my Facebook. Good, guys. Just do a fake name if you need to. And don't go and, add all your friends or whatever. Lots of people are doing that. No, guys, sorry. I don't go live with people. I ran into him, but we didn't talk. I know he thinks I'm the best thing for him. Is that birds for land? Yes, darling. Of course, if you run into him, absolutely. Is it okay for me to get angry during affirmations? Yes, guys. You don't have to be fucking positive all the time. That's ridiculous. I affirm all the time angry. I do it a lot angry. Doesn't make any difference. Still works. I'm going on a date, but I affirm about my SP, not the guy I'm going out with. Oh, no, I told you, it doesn't mess it up. Don't worry about it. What's the difference between visualizing and daydreaming? Daydreaming is like, oh, I wish that would happen, or it's longing for something that's gone. Visualizing is I'm in the scene. I'm seeing it from my eyeballs. So I'm standing on a cliff base. I'm looking out the ocean. I can't see myself on the cliff. I'm seeing the ocean, right? I'm seeing myself walking down the aisle. I'm not seeing myself walking down. I'm seeing what I see with my eyeballs. I see my groom. I see my dad. from my eyeballs. That's visualizing. And you want to do it from the end, as in it's happened already. Okay? Rampages are the best. Yes, guys, rampage your self-concept about yourself in the mirror if you can. Please speak more about birds for land. What is it and what isn't it? Okay, so guys, it's attention from people or things changing in your 3D favorably towards you. So people coming towards you, giving you things, being kinder to you, respecting you more. Things that are changing in your 3D to show you that your self-concept is working. Your new self-concept is having an effect on everyone around you. It could be ex-boyfriends coming out of the blue. It could be random dudes. I've got random dudes at the moment on my fucking Facebook messaging me. There's some guy at the moment insistently like messaging me. And I thought he must have been in the Subconscious Laws group. He's just some fucking random. I'm like, dude, who are you? That kind of stuff. That's birds before land. Okay, ex-boyfriends, random guys, people giving you attention, people being kinder to you, your family being better to you, your friends being better and kinder to you, people giving you things, doing things for you. That's birds before land. And then it means that that's having an effect on everyone. Your self-concept is working, so it's going to work on SP too. It just might take a while and be a bit more laggy because you've got a lot of old story about them. Okay, you don't care about the exes or the people in the street. You've got no old story about them anymore. But your current SP, you have a story about. That's why it might take a little longer. So the birds come, then the land is next. Land is your SP. Birds mean land is coming. Okay? Yesterday, my subconscious was trying to remind me of the old shit, and I was screaming in my head like they said, we're happy together. No, he loves me. Wonderful, Sarah. But why random guys, not him? Because it's your self-concept is emanating to everyone, guys. Randoms, family, strangers in the street. Okay? Your self-concept works on everyone. Your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, all of them. But SP is because you've got an old story attached to them, and the old story is stopping him from coming in. You've got to get rid of that old story. If you're really lost about this, guys, please go to the Facebook group and search in the search bar 41. And my video about the old story is there, and you can watch that and understand this. You've got to get rid of the old story. And there's also one where I'm crying my eyes out because I hadn't got rid of the old story, and I had a situation in my life that was happening a couple of months ago that really threw me, and that's number 77. Okay? Living in the end takes longer when there are more... What's this? Hang on, I missed it. Living in the end... Should I visualize the same short scene or repeat every time? Yes, you can do repetition of a short scene. That's a really good idea. The repetition is good, but you don't have to. I sometimes have a completely random thought out of the blue and then it occurs. What's that about? Well, you just manifested that. There you go. Living in the end takes longer when there are more moving parts to change. Well, if you think that, then that will be the case. You make the rules, guys. If you think, oh, there's more moving parts to change, this is going to take longer. Well, it will. Stop saying that. Loz, he hasn't come back yet, but does he think about me while I affirm? What do you think? Yes, guys, that's how it works. Guys, you're sending the thought out. If you keep saying you're thinking about me, you can't stop thinking about me, you're obsessed with me, you're masturbating furiously about me every night, they will. It's just how it works. What were they thinking during a relationship? Oh, you don't want me, I'm not good enough for you, you're looking at other girls, and then they did? That's how that worked. Got it? Sorry, I'm new. What is SP? Sorry, guys. Specific person, meaning your ex or your current boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? I just don't want to assume sex, guys. Love your playlist. Use it when I train today. Oh! So, guys, it's a Spotify playlist, Queen playlist in the Facebook group. Just put Queen playlist. They'll come up. I listen to music and I start dancing. Man, visualize it's me and my SP at our wedding. Oh, wonderful, darling. Love that. I manifested a job today. Oh, did you rock, paper, stiletto? Wonderful. Congratulations. Hang on. It works quicker on people who don't have a story. Yep, it really does. Like, I don't have a story about getting free coffee or getting a free parking spot. So that works easily for me because I don't have a story about, oh, I'm never going to get free coffee. Free coffee abandoned me when I was a child. Free coffee hates me. Free coffee looks at other women. Free coffee doesn't want me anymore. You know what I mean? How are you, Loz? Did you get a resolution? I don't want to talk about all my personal shit on here, guys, all the time. I really don't. I've talked about so much personal stuff, and sometimes I feel like I've told you guys so much personal shit that, like, it's a bit much. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people are in my fucking living room with cameras half the time. I love you for asking, but, like, I don't necessarily want to talk about all my... I reveal so much personal shit to you guys. Sometimes it's like I get upset sometimes when I get off alive because I feel like I've told you guys too much. You understand? So forgive me for not divulging every single thing that's going on with me, guys. It doesn't mean things aren't going on. It just means I need to have a little sense of privacy sometimes. Just because I've told you guys so many things. You understand? Hi from Sydney. Do we say their name or they're thinking about me when affirming? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, guys, you can either say, or they're thinking about me. You can say they're thinking about me. A lot of people say you've got to say their name. What a load of bullshit. If I say they're thinking about me, you're thinking about me, and I've got an image of them in my mind, my brain knows who I'm talking about. Okay, so when people go, you have to say their full name. John Michael Harris Watson, you are in love with me. Oh, what a load of shit. But it helps if you say the name. I don't want you to say SP, okay? But if you say you and you're thinking of them, you've got an image in your mind, it'll know what you're thinking. If you say John and you've got a John, it's not going to think, John Lithgow, John Howard. It's going to think you're John, isn't it? Okay, thanks. Does it take longer if they are now with someone else? If you think that it will take longer because of that, then it will, darling. Don't assume that. Don't assume that because of the third party it's going to be a problem. Stop focusing on the obstacle. It's not a problem, but you'll think it's a problem, therefore it will be a problem. Okay? Boundaries, yes. Too much information about too much information. Free coffee sounds mean. Yes. I'm manifesting a rent-controlled apartment. Oh, wonderful, darling. I've heard about those in the States. How amazing. How are you, Loz? I saw that one. Love your playlist. Yes. My mind is blown. Just joined the Facebook group. Thank you. Oh, yay. Yay, guys. The last 3 women hitting on me have names starting with J, and one is named Nina. Crazy. Oh, really, darling? That's interesting. Love it. Just to replace a letter there. I listen to music. I saw that one. Hang on, guys. I'm scrolling. Hang on. I've got to get right to them. Oh, what have I pressed? I pressed something by accident. Hi, Loz. My visualization of my manifestation is coming clearer. Oh, good, guys. Look, sometimes visualizing is hard for people. If you find it difficult, just affirm. I'll share programming your subconscious from Audible with you. See what you think. Oh, yes, do. Loz, that would be lovely. Thank you. Got my Facebook back. What's the group? Subconscious Loz. Search for it, subconscious space Loz, or click the link in my bio, darling. It says join the Facebook group. Examples of birds for land. Oh, I gave that already, guys. You have to watch this back. Just people in the 3D giving you attention that you weren't getting before. Okay? Could be XSPs, could be X's, could be randoms. I'm getting random offers and I keep saying, we can't be friends, lol, because I'm not interested. That's birds for land. What about appearance? I want to look different, but how do I not react to current appearance? Well, don't look in mirrors if it throws you. It's like not looking at 3D. Okay, and just start affirming for your appearance. I love my button nose. I love my tiny waist. I love my glowing skin. I have such beautiful, youthful skin, whatever it is. Say what it is. Would it be bad to visualize with a specific date in mind? You can, guys, but I don't like specific dates because I think it's hard when you get close to the date. It really throws you. I think it's got its own point of time, but you can. What's remote seduction, Loz? Can you explain this? Well, it's exactly the same as what we're doing here with affirming, except you're saying it seductively. So you're thinking about me now. You want to touch your body thinking about me. You can't stop thinking about me. It's like saying sexy stuff to them and imagining they're hearing you. Okay, remotely seducing them. I'm doing this to you now. I'm doing that to you now. I'm stroking your chest with my hands. I can feel the ripples of your muscles in your chest. Can you feel that, baby? Stuff like that. I mean, it's going to get porno in a minute. You know what I mean? Like, talk to them as if you're doing stuff to them. Talk to them about what you're doing to yourself. Imagine they're hearing, seeing it. That's remote seduction. How would you seduce them in person if you were doing baby talk on the phone or having sex talk on the phone like that, except they're not there? You're just sending it out, sending it out, sending it out. Currently living in my manifested dream apartment and manifested dream job. Oh, Charlotte, wonderful. I've been affirming that I look like a model, and so many people have asked me if I'm a model. Oh, I love that. Oh, wonderful, darling. It's working. Not seeing birds for land anymore. Did I get hit by a wave and gone off course? No, don't worry, guys. Sometimes you'll get a wave of BBL and then you'll get nothing. Don't worry about it. That's what happened to me. When I first started working on my self-concept, it was just like crazy. I had men coming out, all the work everywhere. People messaging me from overseas, guys hitting on me randomly, neighbours jumping out their cars. It doesn't happen so much anymore, right? Because I've just been doing it for a long time now, okay? Don't worry about it. But I'm getting birds for land and other, like, things are going really well for me in other parts of my life. Probably because I was focused a lot on that, okay, on attention and things. Now it's like my career and stuff going well. You know what I mean? Sometimes it can change. It's like this part of my life's going well, and then now this part's going really well. Got it? BBL means the old story is clearing, a new story outweighs it like a balance scale. Yes. Yes, I had a wave of BBL. Now it's silent here and there. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. If I stop repeating my manifestations, but I just think of it daily, is that okay? Also, I just thought of something then. Sometimes you notice it straight away when it first starts happening because it hadn't been happening. Now you've got used to it. It's familiar to you. You've normalized it. So you're not noticing it as much because it's not so new. Got it? Hang on. I've got halfway through a question. If I stop repeating my manifestations, just I think of it daily, is that okay? I don't really understand the question, darling. You mean affirmations? You can affirm every day. That would be good. I would prefer you did that. Is that what you mean? Don't stop them if you can help it. It's the repetition that's key. Is it okay to lose interest in my ESP along the process of manifesting them back? Absolutely, guys. Indifference is good. You don't have to, but indifference is very good. I would love to experience winning money, big prizes. We'll start saying, I am constantly in a winner's mindset. When I buy a ticket, I know I'm going to win. I am a winner. I step into the state of winner every morning. I love winning prizes. I win so many prizes. All right, guys, I've got to go soon. What's that noise? If I'm stopping repeating my manifestation, I saw that one. I worked in an adult shop, and we told women, if you don't live, how can you others? I worked in an adult shop, and we told women, if you don't live, how you can others. What do you mean? If you don't love? It's like a narc, but in a self-loving way. Oh, like loving yourself. Yes, but in a self-loving way. Yes. I keep telling myself how much I love myself and what I love. Yes, darling. Good. I saw that one. Hang on. Having a bad mental... I saw that one. Hang on. Having a bad mental health day today, but persisting in my affirmations. He is obsessed with me. Guys, you can have a bad mental health day. It's not going to ruin anything. Please stop thinking it will. Okay? Don't worry about... Sorry, someone's just sending me messages about paying. Guys, please don't think that if you have a bad day or you're having a mental health spiral that, it's going to ruin everything. Just have your little spiral for the day and then try and get back on the horse the next day with your affirmations. Try to drag yourself out of that pit as soon as you can. Okay? I've got to go soon, guys. Loz, are you from the UK? I am a UK citizen. I lived there for 14 years, but I'm Australian, darling. I'm in Australia now. I am magnificent. Oh, I love that. Love yourself. Yes, guys. Been going with you since March, and BBL has now slowed up. Oh, well, don't worry, darling. That's what happens. It's also because your reticular activating system, I just thought of this, your reticular activating system isn't noticing it as much. So you're not noticing it as much. But you might be getting attention all the time. You're just not noticing it. But it was new to you before, so you noticed it a lot. Okay, that's why, guys. It's probably still happening. You're just not realising it. Oh, thanks for the roses, darling. Oh, thanks, Steffi, and thanks, Megan. Okay, got to go, guys. Really got to go because I have got to do shit. Indifferent means it attracts faster. Look, indifference means you're not focusing with desperation on it, and that's a good thing. Total indifference to the outcome, like how it's going to come about, total indifference to the how is great. Like, I don't care how this comes about, I know it's coming about, is really good. I'll put a quote up in the group one day about indifference and what Neville says about it. I'm just trying to remember what the quote is. Hang on, it's probably in my phone. I'll give it to you. Something about indifference. It's an excellent, excellent quote, and I was going to use it. Hang on, where is it? Photos. I bet you I can't find it while I'm sitting here trying to talk to you guys. You'll be like, shit, bitch. Just read our questions instead of trying to find quotes in your phone. Oh, can't find it. All right, guys, got to go soon. Thanks, Kat. Bye, Lois. Have a great night. Night. Okay, guys, I've got to go. Thank you so much for joining me. If you don't follow me, follow me. I go live twice daily. Please go to the Facebook group where you can watch these lives back. It's called Subconscious Loz, just like my account. There's also a link there for coaching. I'm booked up for the next 3 weeks, but there are coaching slots at the beginning of July at the moment. And tell all your friends to join the Facebook group too, because I do have Facebook Friday tomorrow. Anyone who's invited their friends and their friends have joined, go into the draw to win free coaching with me, and I'll be drawing it out of a hat tomorrow night, which will be around this time. But in the Facebook group. Okay, guys? So I'm going to be doing the draw for the free coaching for people who've invited their friends and they've joined our Facebook group. So go in there now, guys, and invite your friends and you'll go in the draw. All right, guys. Love you so much. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.